Anthropic, or as most of you know it, Claude. Many of you will be wondering, why would you use Claude as well as ChatGPT? Because they kind of do the same thing. And yes, you're not wrong. They're both the leading everyman tools of AI, in my experience, from what I've used them for. They both do similar things, especially now that GPT has released its new Canvas feature on it, which was something that was exclusive to Claude before. And my answer is that it's like the difference between a Porsche and a Maserati. They're both really great, but it's just a matter of preference. Sometimes you'll get people who just prefer one over the other, whether it's down to the UX or whether it's down to how it speaks to you. Claude, in my opinion, is much more human in the way that it interacts with you than GPT is. But I mean, my way around that is I just ask GPT to be a bit more human and give it a bit more insight of what its tone of voice should be. But if I really get down into the features of it, what Claude is great at when compared to ChatGPT is on analysis and being able to visualize that analysis. So you can add a data set into it and you can say, I want to visualize it in this way, and it will actually write the code for you that will create a really nice graphic. It might need some tweaking, just feedback to it like you would with a human, and you'll get some really cool results that you can start adding into your decks. The other one that I talk about is on coding. That's probably not useful for most of you, but as a really good use case of this, I've actually I'm putting together our AI agents that we're creating at the moment, and I just mocked up what I wanted the website to look like, and then I just put that image into Claude and I said, can you write this up for me? And it does actually writes up the CSS coding for you, and it gives you a visual thing. I'll send it through, and you'll be able to see it on the screen now. That's just from me adding in a very basic mock-up and then giving it some guidance on how to write it. It's really cool. We're all at that point now where we're going to be able to do a lot more coding. Obviously, having some coding knowledge is going to help, but there are some really great use cases for it nonetheless.